Hello everyone and welcome to another YouTube video. I am Hype the Commentator and thank you all for joining me today with Clash of the Castle 2024, just a few days away. We are taking a look at the last Clash of the Castle, which just so happens to be the first one that took place back in 2022 in Cardiff, Wales. And we are taking a look at a heated rivalry that still continues to this day. Of course, I'm talking about the Judgment Day, Rey Mysterio, and the Rated R Superstar Edge. What a tag team match. What an aftermath that transpired that shocked everybody around the world. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Dominic Mysterio rallying the WWE Universe here in Cardiff. Promised to be in the corner of his father, Rey Mysterio, and Edge. Rey Mysterio and Finn Balor going to kick this thing off. Finn Balor and Rey Mysterio have very unique styles in the ring. Balor has a bit of a high-flying style. These two have, a very similar pace. They could both work a fast pace, but that's Mysterio's main strong suit. Balor can also work a slow pace when it comes to stepping inside the squared circle, and that's where he may have Rey Mysterio beat here in the early ongoings of this bout as he drives Mysterio into the corner and now sends Mysterio across the way to the other corner. And Balor, like I said, Balor can work a fast or a slow pace, and right now he's chosen a slow pace because he knows that's what keeps Mysterio down, and a fast pace isn't necessary here because that is where Mysterio's strong suits are at, and you don't want to fight a fast-paced Mysterio with a fast-paced style. It doesn't always work out, and Mysterio catches Balor on the side of the head with a kick, stunning Balor for a second. Back elbow to Balor. Mysterio Hurricane Rana turns Balor. Oh, wow. Balor's just spinning around and got lost for a second. May have forgotten where he was. Gotta remember, we're here in Cardiff, Wales. And now Balor tags in Damian Priest, the Archer of Infamy. And Priest is the one who said that Edge was the last, bit that they were trying to shed from the Judgment Day, and then would proceed to clothesline him, and then the attack would happen. And now Mysterio tags in the Rated R Superstar. Edge is the one who brought in Damian Priest to this Judgment Day, to this idea he had to change the game. Damian Priest was there when Edge defeated AJ Styles back at WrestleMania 38. This was all Edge's idea, and then it ended up costing him, and it turned on him. Edge gave them an inch, and they took a mile. That's exactly what happened. They were ungrateful for what Edge offered. And Mysterio blocking Edge, protected Edge from going into the turnbuckles, and now Edge unloading these heavy rights on Priest. And the Rated R Superstar is fired up here. Oh, this time Balor went to do the same thing for Priest, but Edge scouted it and turned things around. Oh, and spearing Priest in the corner. And now sends Priest up and over the outside. Rey Mysterio, the legal man, up and over. Gonna launch Mysterio into Balor and Priest. And just like that, the Rated R Superstar and the Master of the 619, Rey Mysterio, are in control. Priest back in the ring. Mysterio back in the ring. Kicks to the much larger Damian Priest. But this is where Mysterio is strong, when he's the underdog. This is where you really see what Mysterio is made of. Oh, what a slam from Priest, sending Mysterio into the mat. Thought he was gonna go for the cover, but instead unloading these heavy artillery shots right to the face of Mysterio, who's doing his best to cover up. When he got heavy shots like those from Priest, There's not much he can do to block him. But now Priest gets in the face of Edge again before hitting Mysterio with a huge elbow splash in the opposite corner. Snapmare from Priest. Up and over. Bow of the legal man now. Stomping on the chest of Mysterio with precision. Great tag team work. Great communication from the Judgment Days, Finn Balor and Damian Priest. This is what you got to do. You got to keep the fresh man in the match. And now Balor driving his shoulder in the midsection of Mysterio. This is exactly what you have to do. Keep Rey down. You know, don't let Rey Mysterio build up any momentum, because the moment Rey Mysterio picks up some speed, oh, what a leg drop from Priest. Gonna hook the leg. This could do it. But Mysterio able to kick at it too. You know, the moment you give Mysterio any momentum, he has the chance to build up speed, and that's not what you want if you're the Judgment Day. And I can tell you, Rey Mysterio is not going to be building up any speed after that huge leg drop from Priest. It might take a bit, but that took a lot out of Mysterio. Mysterio gets sent to the ropes. Oh, what a boot right on the money of Priest, but instead a huge pump up sidekick, and then kicks the hand of Edge to prevent any sort of tag that could have possibly been made, and then spits at Edge. The disrespect. Edge gave Damian Priest this opportunity. Edge brought Damian Priest in the Judgment Day, and that's what Damian Priest does to Edge after turning on him already. Great double teamwork here from the Judgment Day. What a kick from Balor. Now Balor going to go for the cover. This one could do it, but it's not. Mysterio going to kick out it too. Mysterio tried to reach out for Edge, but he's got a long way to go, and Balor's about to pick Mysterio up. Snap suplex. Oh, come on. Disrespecting the friend, the late of Rey Mysterio, the late, great Eddie Guerrero. And Damian Priest, Finn Balor are in control. Finn Balor side headlock on Mysterio. We've seen this more aggressive side out of Finn Balor after joining the Judgment Day. If you're Finn Balor, this might be one of the best decisions he's ever made, is deciding to join the Judgment Day and join the likes, you know, of Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. Edge would bring in Finn Balor the night after after Hell in a Cell, in which we had a 6-man tag. It was AJ Styles, Liv Morgan, and Finn Balor versus Edge, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley, picking up the victory. And then it seemed that after the loss, Finn Balor was like, maybe I need a change of pace. And that's when Edge brought Finn Balor on Raw to join the Judgment Day. And now Priest knocking Edge off the ring apron and sends Mysterio to the outside on the floor. That's when Edge brought Balor into the Judgment Day, and then they were like, well, we still got some life left in us. We're the young ones. Let's take the last bit of what's holding us back and get rid of it. And that's exactly what they felt they needed to do, and they got rid of Edge. Mysterio on top of the barricade. But here comes Priest, too. Great agility from Priest. You don't see that too often from a guy his size. No! Mysterio realized Priest thinking of raises edge. Oh, the family jewels. Damian Priest gonna have a long flight back to the States. And having a hard time breathe. I mean, talk about getting the wind knocked out of you. Yeah. And now this is exactly what Rey Mysterio needs. He needs to make the tag. Can he do it? All the way across the ring, Rey Mysterio crawling. This is a tag he desperately needs to make. Can he get the Rated R Superstar Edge in this match? Will he be able to? You're almost there, Rey. But here comes Priest to stop it. Priest now has the ankle of Rey Mysterio, preventing the tag from being made, but kicks back, and the tag has been made. Edge, the legal man, and now unleashing the Rated R Superstar on Balor. Clothesline of Finn. And now Edge. Boom. Face planting. Priest into the mat. Boot to the midsection. And an impaler. The execution right into the mat. And Edge is fired up here in Cardiff. Edge is going to that place. He's got that crazed look in his eyes that we've seen time and time again, because here comes a spear, but instead Priest gets on the ring apron and now turns Edge's attention away from Balor, who is the legal man. Mysterio takes that. Oh, look at this great drop toe. Great counter from Edge. Is Edge thinking about it? You don't see this often. Edge set it up for a little bit of 6-1-9. And now Mysterio up at the top with a splash. This could do it. Gonna hook the leg for the win. 1, 2. And Damian Priest using his long legs to his advantage. When you've got size like that, he realized how desperate it was, and he realized he couldn't make it, extending his leg to break the cover. Rey on the second rope. Oh, spear! What a spear! Taking out Damian Priest on the outside on the floor. And now Balor going to send Mysterio, ooh, chest first on the floor. And just like that, Balor able to turn things around for the Judgment Day. Edge trying to pull himself up on the ring apron, but instead counters. Balor sent throat first into the top rope and went for a spear, but Balor counters with a sling blade. And now Balor setting Edge up. Edge is in position and not where he wants to be, with a shotgun drop kick sent into the corner. And now this is good for Balor. This is even better for the Judgment Day. But now Dominic Mysterio getting involved. Mysterio gonna go after Balor. Dominic Mysterio distracting referee Jessica Carr. And now Balor gets caught with Hurricane Rana off the top. Balor had Edge in the drop zone for a coup de grace, but now Rhea Ripley taking out Dominic Mysterio. Dominic, this is what happens, Dominic. I mean, that's the thing. Dominic had this coming. You got involved in Judgment Day's business, but Mysterio going to save his son, taking out Rhea Ripley. Things have gone mad. There's so much going on here. Ringside, Hurricane Rana, and now he's got Balor exactly where he wants him set. He's ready to dial it up for 619, but Balor turns things around with a clothesline. Balor with a huge boot to the midsection of Mysterio, maybe cracked a rib, and now gonna mock Rey Mysterio. Dominic sweeps the leg. Ref Jessica Carr never saw it. And now Mysterio gonna dial it up with a 6-1-9 and a spear! Hooks the leg. This is it, too. They've done it. Edge and Rey Mysterio pick up the victory. Edge and Rey Mysterio able to pick up the victory with a little bit of help from Rey Mysterio's son, Dominic Mysterio. What a victory. You know, sometimes you got to dig down deep and do whatever it takes. They had Rhea Ripley in their corner, the Judgment Day, that is. And Edge and Mysterio had Dominic Mysterio in theirs. And these two former tag team champions, and Edge and Rey Mysterio, longtime friends. Also, former rivals, are victorious here tonight in Cardiff, Wales, in front of over 60,000 fans in attendance for Clash of the Castle. It was that 619 into a spear, and then Edge for the cover to pick up the victory. And the Rated R Superstar and the Master of the 619 leave victorious. And now going to celebrate victory party tonight. Dominic Mysterio going to celebrate with them. All three of these men have... What? Whoa! What? Dog was... with a low blow. That's your father, damn it! That's your father! What in the world? You just helped them win? And the Judgment Day is laughing about this. What are you doing, kid? What in the world did Dominic Mysterio just do? And Dominic Mysterio has a smirk on his face. Absolutely disgusting. And Mysterio, you can see Mysterio just saying, why? Why? And the Judgment Day may have not picked up the victory tonight, but they leave with smiles on their faces after watching Dominic Mysterio turn on the Rated R superstar Edge and Rey Mysterio, his own father. The man that brought him into this world. Disgusting actions from Dominic Mysterio. All right, everybody. And that was Edge and Rey Mysterio versus Finn Balor and Damian Priest of the Judgment Day. And in the end, Edge and Rey Mysterio, with a little bit of help from Rey Mysterio's son, Dominic Mysterio, were able to pick up the victory. But what happened next was disgusting. The aftermath. Dominic Mysterio first with a low blow to the Radar superstar Edge, and then Rey Mysterio pleading with his son, why did you do that? What was that for? And then Dominic Mysterio had a look in his eyes that changed. This wasn't the same Dominic Mysterio. Something snapped in his mind, and then a clothesline to his father, the man that brought him into this world. Absolutely disgraceful work from Dominic Mysterio, and then walking to the back and ripping up the Los Mysterio shirt. Absolutely disgraceful from Dominic Mysterio. And it left the Judgment Day without a victory, but they left with smiles on their faces as they watched Dominic Mysterio turn on Edge and his own father. And with that being said, thank you all for tuning into today's video. Don't forget, follow me on all my socials. On Instagram at Hype the Commentator, Twitch at Hype the Commentator, TikTok at Hype the Commentator, right here on YouTube at Hype the Commentator, and Hype Commentator on X. Thank you all for all the love and support, and I will see you all in the next one.